Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about Global App update at 23 December 2022 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global App video was recorded on Global App server, so this is all content that will update on our live server in future. And mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server next week maintenance update, and following outside Korea server if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global App update at 23 December 2022. First feature update about improvement for some character movement. Once again, they just improve some character like Sai, Archer, Guardian, Assassin, Nova, Corsair, Sage, Dracania, and Wosa class, especially for their character movement to become more faster than before when stopping. And next about class balancing. On this week Global App update, there are some class balancing, but most of them is buff for any class that they will change in future. Like for Ranger, for this skill in future, they will add buff attack range power plus 10 point for 10 seconds after you use it. And for Berserker class, they will add some buff for attack speed plus 20% for 10 seconds after you use this skill. And also they will fix some issue for this skill. And next for Kunoichi, Kunoichi class only got some fix for this skill, but I think this is not a big deal. The same thing for Wizard, they just fix some issue for some skill, and also for Witch class, they also just fix some issue for this skill. Okay, next for Corsair class got some improvement for their skill, and special for this Awakening skill, they just improve this skill to become can be used during cooldown. But take notice, during cooldown, any skill effect like increasing attack power, down attack, additional critical hit chance, and also stun effect will not apply. But this cooldown skill, to activate all these skill attribute, they will increase its cooldown from 4 seconds to become 5 seconds. But I think even they increase this cooldown time for this skill, I think this is still improvement because during cooldown, you still can use this skill. And also they just change any damage from this skill hit to become apply equally. And for another skill for this Corsair class, they just improve this skill, but I think this is not too a big deal. And another 3 Corsair skill, they just increase its damage, but for PvE only, because their PvP damage still same, except for this skill. Even they increase its damage and also critical strike chance, but they didn't mention any damage reduction for PvP. I think this skill got buff either for PvE and PvP. Okay, next for Dracania class. Dracania also got some improvement. They just fix some issue for this skill. And also for this skill, they just delete Shift A control key when doing this skill. And they will increase attack power effect when using this skill from 15 to become 25 point. On Dragon Blood state and on Hexe Blood state, they will increase from 10 point to become 20 point. And next for this skill, they just improve its animation skill that you can use it from high position. And you can finish this skill without activating falling animation. And then for this skill, they just add forward guard effect when using this skill, but knockdown effect will be removed on the third hit. And next, still about Awakening skill, by removing first hit and adjusting another damage hit. And then they will improve movement distance when using this skill, and also they will increase activation speed when you using this skill. And then still about Awakening Dracania, especially for its flow skill, they just add control key, Shift A when you using this skill. And then for this skill, they also just change this flow skill to become like this, as shown on this animation below. And they just change key to activate this skill to become Shift F. And for this skill, they just remove control key, so this skill only can be activating using skill slot only. So this skill only can be activating using shortcut only. And then for another Awakening Dracania skill, they also just change this skill to become like this, as shown on this clip below. And next about flying skill for Dracania Awakening, they just make some huge improvement for this flying skill for Dracania. First, they will remove combo using another skill when you using this flying skill. And then they will remove maximum flight distance limit to become allow your Dracania class to fly as far as Dracania stamina have. And this stamina will continuously consume during flying and will automatically landing where your stamina is depleted. And consumption for this stamina when using this flying skill is 200 point stamina per second when flying. And they also remove limit number to maneuver left and right when your Dracania using this flying skill, so you can maneuver as much as you can while still flying. And because combo for this flying skill already deleted, if you pressing F, your Dracania will accelerating, but this is will consume 500 stamina per second when you activate it by pressing F. And if you didn't press F anymore, this is will reduce your movement speed when flying. Okay, next about Wosa class. On this week Global Lab update, they just released Wosa Rabam skill. There are 6 skills that you can learn, 3 of them, for level 56, 57, and 58. Okay, for skill that you can learn at level 56, you need to learn Kaldioscope Swirl level 3, and then Cloudflower level 3 to learn this skill. And this skill is offensive skill that will push target on first hit and also have floating attack, but both of this push and floating is for PvE only. And next skill for level 56, you need to learn skill Kaldioscope Swirl level 3 and also Sangoja Kristan level 3. And same as previous skill, this skill also can push target but for PvE only and will give target knockback, but for this knockback effect also work for PvP. And when using this Rabam skill level 56, your Wosa class will have forward guard at the starting when using this skill. And next is Rabam skill that you can learn it starting at level 57. First Rabam skill for this level 57, you need to learn skill Cloud Rise level 5 and also Thunderstroke level 3. And this is the Rabam skill that will give target stiffness, and this stiffness also will work for PvP. And when your Wosa class using this skill, your Wosa will got forward guard at starting of this skill. And another Rabam skill for level 57, once again you need to learn skill Cloud Rise level 5 and also Staff Strike level 3. And this is knockdown skill that also will work for PvP, but take notice this skill is unprotected, so be careful when you using this skill. And next skill is Rabam skill for level 58. To learn this first Rabam skill at level 58, you need previous skill Sangoja Plum level 4 and also Sangoja Bamboo level 3. And actually this skill is healing skill for Wosa class, that your Wosa character will healing 30 point HP for 20 seconds after you using this skill. So this healing mechanic is regeneration for your Wosa class. And when you using this healing skill, your Wosa will have super armor during this skill animation. And take notice this healing skill have cooldown 50 seconds after you use it. And actually I like this skill animation. Looks like this Wosa character is dancing. Okay, the last Rabam skill at level 58, you need to learn previous skill Sangoja Plum level 4 and also Sangoja Orchid level 3. And actually this is another healing skill, but this skill will heal immediately 60% of your Wosa character HP. But after you using this skill, your mana or your combat source will decrease its second for 5 second duration. So this is will make your combat source depleted if you didn't have any potion. And once again, when you activating this skill, your Wosa class will have super armor. And this skill have same cooldown 50 seconds after you use it. Okay, that's all 6 Rabam skill for Wosa class that will release in future. And next future update about any content. In future, they will add some tutorial when you finishing Yolunakea Attraction in solo mode. Actually, they mentioning about any puzzle on this Yolunakea, but in solo mode. And if you need guide to finish this Attraction Yolunakea in solo mode, I already make special guide that you can follow to finish any puzzle on this main quest, and also some trick to grinding the last boss knowledge that I got you on this video. And next they mentioning about Arena of Solare Season 2. As they already mentioned previously, this Arena of Solare Season 2 will start at 28 December 2022 after maintenance for any region worldwide. And same as previous season, this Arena of Solare is PvP content for 3 versus 3 player. But starting on this Arena of Solare Season 2, they will add new mechanic for placement matchmaking system, because starting score for this placement matchmaking will be adjusted based on the final score on previous season, on Season 1. But if your account haven't participated on Arena of Solare Season 1, they will start this Arena of Solare point to become 1000 point. And for this placement match system, they will test your account for first 5 matches in this placement system. And if you win these 5 matches on this placement system, you will receive equal to 3 times point. You will receive equal to 3 times Arena of Solare point than normal match. And during this placement match, if you lose, your point will not decrease, but penalty when you leaving the match still will apply. So at least for this placement match system, when this Arena of Solare Season 2 starting, you have 5 matches to get Arena of Solare point as much as you can by winning this match. And you didn't need to worry if you lose, because your point will not decrease during this placement match. That will count for your first 5 matches when this Arena of Solare Season 2 is starting. And next, on this Arena of Solare Season 2, they will add new equipment and some new crystal that you can unlock and use it during this Arena of Solare. And as you can see, this is any gear, accessory, and crystal that you can unlock it and wear it during this Arena of Solare Season 2. And also there are 2 new battlefield that will randomly selected when you entering this Arena of Solare by random. So total there are 6 battlefield, including any other existing battlefield like Olun Valley, Ruin of Sol, Manchaum Forest, and Judge Starlight Forest. And 2 new Arena of Solare is Barhan Gateway and also Givin Rasya Temple upper floor. And same as another battlefield, there are some mechanic that you can use that will appear once per round that can turn the tide of the battle in this Arena of Solare if you use it on the right time on this new arena. And take notice, when this Arena of Solare Season 2 is updated on official server, any progress information for Season 1, either recorded win and lose, Arena of Solare token, any purchased equipment and crystal, all of them will be reset on this Arena of Solare Season 2. So you need to collect it again from zero on this Arena of Solare Season 2. Okay, next future content about huge change for Not War. In future, they will bring back old mechanic for Not War. As you can see, this is table main rules for Not War mechanic that they just revert it back to old version Not War. But for sure, there are some improvement that they already implement it when they introduce the last Not War mechanic. And any chance for this Not War that in future you can do Not War every day of a week based on note that you want to get, because in future you can choose freely any note that you want to participate during this Not War every day. So you didn't bound to any note that you already occupied previously. And once again, because of this, you can do this Not War every day without any limit. Because on our current Not War, based on our occupied territory, that each territory have specific schedule, and in future these rules will be removed and you can participate Not War every day to conquering any note without any restriction conquering previous area. And because they just bring back this old mechanic, all Not War fort will be reset every Saturday when Siege War is occur. And because in future this Not War mechanic is back to old mechanic that didn't follow territory conquered, you didn't need to worry if your central base is destroyed, because not that you conquer is stand alone each other. And then schedule and limit number player who can participate on this Not War. They also readjust it following on this table. You can check all this table on this video description for more detail that I already put link for this translated website in this video description. You can check it yourself. And for summary, this is number of battle for each Not War every day from Sunday until Friday. And this is schedule for Not War tier from tier 1 until tier 4 following schedule on this table. And then status limitation for this Not War, either for tier 1 until tier 4, they just readjust it following on this table. and then reward Brilliant Medal of Honor that you can get by participating this Node War. They already adjust it to become like this, following on this table. Okay, next some improvement for Cloud Accessory and Capotia Accessory Exchange. After 21 December 2022 maintenance update, Perabis just released new accessory that called Cloud Accessories. That these accessories you can get it by free and you can enhance it until pen that have same power as Capotia accessories. And for more detail about recommendation and how to enhance these cloud accessories, you can check this video for more detail. And after Perabis release these cloud accessories, that you can choose one of them, either necklace, ring, or earring. So many people asking about how to exchange this cloud accessory because of any reason, either wrong choose or change their mind. And in future, they will add some feature to exchange your cloud accessories and Capotia accessories from Jetina NPC. That you can exchange these cloud accessories from any enhancement level, either 3, TED, and pen. Meanwhile, for Capotia accessory, you also can exchange it, but for pen level only. And you can exchange this cloud and Capotia accessory with same enhancement level. And there are 4 scenario for this accessory exchange, either for pen Capotia accessory, that you can hand over any kind of pen Capotia accessory to get another pen Capotia accessory that you choose. And another request is for cloud accessory, either for pen, TED, and 3 enhancement level, that you can finish it by hand over any kind of cloud accessory for any kind of enhancement level to get same enhancement level of this cloud accessory with any type, either necklace, ring, belt, or earring. And take notice, make sure you put this cloud or Capotia accessory to your character inventory when you want to get this quest exchange from Jetina NPC. And you only can get this quest if your accessory didn't got imbue by any kind of cap, so you must extract it first before you can get this exchange quest from Jetina NPC for Cloud and Capotia accessory. And about cap accessory that I mentioned is about cap for accessory that you can get it from Elvia Realm that I got you on this video. And if you already imbue your accessory using any kind of Elvia cup, you must do this extraction first that I also guide you on this video how to extract any kind of cup of your accessory before you can exchange it to Jetina NPC. And for more detail how to exchange this Cloud and Capotia accessory, I will guide you later when this content implement to our live server in future. So if you got wrong choose your Cloud accessory, don't worry, you still can exchange it in future. And if you haven't get this Cloud accessory, make sure you check this video for more detailed information how to get this Cloud accessory and also my recommendation and how to enhance it until pen and exchange it to become pen Capotia accessory in future. Okay, next improvement for seasonal content. In future, they will increase drop rate for any kind of Tuvala enhancing material like Refine Magical Blackstone, Tuvala Ore, and Time-Filled Blackstone. And all this increased drop rate will implement for any monster zone on seasonal server that you can get it using your seasonal character. And if you play your seasonal character and still struggle to get any kind of Tuvala enhancing material, you can check my special guide about any source to get any Tuvala enhancement material that I got you on this video. Because in this video, I show you any possible way to get any Tuvala enhancement material for your seasonal character. And next, they will move Private Monster Zone for Elvia Hexe Sanctuary. That they just move this spot on these 2 locations as shown on this picture. And then about display notification, when King Rhino Raw appear, they will add this banner that will appear on your screen when this King Rhino Raw appear and also when this Raw is defeated. And next, they will add some side quests for NPC Adrian Logia at Velia City. Actually, this is detailed information about this NPC Adrian Logia that you can find it on Velia. And also, they will add some detailed quests for cooking merchant Maopan and also NPC Marcel at Duvenkroon Farmland. I think this is interesting quest if you interest to know more detail about story for each NPC on Black Desert World. Okay, next about new mechanic for Crystal Preset that they already introduced first time on Last Scalpion Ball 2022. At least on this week Global Lab update, they just implement this Crystal Preset mechanic on this Global Lab server. But for more detailed information, I already spared my testing in this special video that I show you more detailed information about this new Crystal Preset mechanic. So for more detail, you can check on this video. And next, about any minor fix and change, I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all future update of Black Desert that they just announced on last Global Lab update at 23 December 2022 maintenance update. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Angel, Ayrton, Killsteel, Wemi, Bebu, Iliana Nico, Detraki, Divine Blur as gold member. And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.